Hi there! I thought I would make this video because I just got this SULU Go belay device. It's made by AlternativeCurrent in Italy, and it's the same company that made the Angel AC cam, which is a very cool cam that can expand in a lot of sizes. So you can use it in a lot of different sizes of cracks. And now they brought out a belay device. And the reason why this is a very cool and interesting belay device is because of a couple of reasons. First and foremost, it uses a very new, interesting and complicated camming mechanism to break the rope in case of a fall. And secondly, it's the only belay device on the market currently where the producer actually, or the fabricant actually supports it for top rope solo. So, and I like to top rope solo a lot. So yeah, that's why I got this device. That's why I also have a Taslov 3, which I don't really like, but we'll get into that later. And yeah, it's also, you can also use it as a regular lead or top rope belay device. So it has a EN 15151 certification, and you can also use it as an ascending device, so it's EN 567 rated. It also says TRS on the device. That's because there's no official top rope solo certification thing, but yeah, AlternativeCurrent says you can top rope solo with it, and actually the manual right here, they actually give you some directions on how to safely use this for top rope solo. But let's first talk about like the build quality of this thing. It feels very solid to me, very well built, premium, nice anodization of the device. The only weird thing about the anodization is that here on the sides you can see it has this kind of weird striping, which is not really important to me, but it just shows that they haven't perfected their production process yet, I think. It's a lot of metal, a lot of aluminum mostly. There's two parts of plastic on this thing, which is the brake handle, or the handle that you can use to lower yourself or your climber, and this spacer right here, and the rest is all metal. It has a pretty cool carabiner attachment point, pretty wide. This is made like this, so any carabiners that you use here won't get stuck on the device and provide torsion where you don't want it. And yeah, looks very solid to me. So maybe just one more thing before we get into how it works. It has these eyes here, and these eyes are actually pushers, and you use them to open and close your device. So let's do that. So the way you open this device is by pressing both eyes and then pushing the plate out with your thumb, like this, and it closes also like this. Very satisfying click, very nice. It's actually pretty hard to open. As you can see, it's a little fiddly. You have to press both at the same time and then push this plate out. I mean, for me, that's fine. I like it actually. It's not easy to open. Actually, if you want it, you can close it. When you hear the click, you know it's closed. Actually, they might made a little hole here, and through this hole you can put a tiny carabiner or whatever, and this will make sure like that this plate won't be able to open physically. So if you want some additional safety while top rope soloing, for example, or even lead rope soloing, you can put a carabiner or maillon here to quick link to make sure this won't be able to open in any way. So that's really cool, I think. So let's open this plate and take a look inside. So what you see here, this is the part where your rope goes through, and there's some kind of they made actually the camming is done by a parallelogram. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 pivoting points here, and once the climber is on this side and the belayer is on this side, and if the climber falls, the rope pulls this way. That means this part will start to go up. The belayer is here, which means this part will keep it down, and that will mean that this plate is pushed upwards and jamming the rope between these two parts. And because of this design, it actually works with ropes from 6 millimeters up till 11 millimeters for top rope solo, and for as a ascending device, which is pretty cool actually, pretty innovative. And for lead belaying, it is rated from 8.9 millimeters up till 10.2 millimeters. I don't know why there's a difference there. I have no idea. So if you look, you can see how the camming mechanism works, kind of. And yeah, when lead belaying, your lead climber will be over this end. You will be here. Your belayer will be here. And yeah, exactly. When the lead climber is falling or the top roper is falling, this will just jam the thing, and we'll make sure that the system is blocked. Essentially, when you are top rope soloing, it will work a little bit differently. You will be climbing. The climber will be on this side. You will be going up. So the device will be like this while you are climbing up. And once you fall down, the climber falls down, this will go down and it will jam the rope, and you will hang like this. And then you can use this lever handle to open up the device and lower down if you want to. Pretty cool. When will it not catch? It won't catch when you put the rope in the wrong way. So here they've indicated which side the climber should be and which side the belayer should be. If you put it the wrong way around, I think, which is a very easy thing to do, this thing will not work. It will not catch you. So you have to be pretty, you see, stay vigilant, which is nice, I guess. But also, I could see some people putting this device like the wrong way, because it's not very easy to spot if it's in the wrong way. You really have to look at this little etching here and make up your own mind. It will also not work if the belayer is holding the device like this, and especially when the belayer is holding the device with two hands like this, the rope will just slide through and it won't cam. So the way that you should use this actually is by holding it horizontal. Let's see. You hold it horizontal, climber is on this side, belayer pulls rope through, and yeah, that's when it works. I tried it a little bit to belay with it on lead, and of course this device is now known for being the only brake assisted braking device, lead belay device, that you can use without holding a hand on your brake rope. And for that, it seems to work fine to me. Hasn't slipped yet in in my experience, but again, I haven't used it a lot, so I can't really comment on that. There is a possibility to hold the brake rope while you are lead laying, but to me it just feels a little bit very unnatural because I've been using ATC and Grigori my whole climbing career, and it just feels really weird. And for me, the only comfortable way to actually hold it with some grip on the rope is by putting my thumb and my index finger in front of the device and kind of squeezing it like that. But it's not a lot. I saw an instruction video by Alternative Current, where they hold it in a slightly different way. I tried that. I didn't like it. I wouldn't. It put my device in like a instead of like this against my body, and it also made me lower the device a little bit than I would normally, and felt just very uncomfortable. So yeah, if I am going to use this for lead laying, I will use the method where I have two fingers on the brake side of the rope, and just hope that it works essentially. I would really like if Alternative Current shows more, or maybe because they're not very good at communication, I feel. If they show like how they tested this thing exactly, and in what situations it didn't work, that would make me feel a lot safer, I think, using this device belaying someone else. I will mainly use it for top rope solo again. So, but potentially I could also see myself using this for lead. I'm just a little bit worried that, I don't know, it's a quite new company, quite new belay device. They have tested it, but like to what extent, it's hard to say. Same goes for top rope, or actually for top rope solo. There's no official certification for top rope solo, so I would very much like to see or how they test this, and in which case it might not work, and how to prevent that. I think it's still, the communication around this is a little bit unclear still. I also think that if you are using this device in the gym and you're not belaying, or if you are belaying with this in the gym, even with your hand on the brake rope, it just looks so weird. It's a completely different technique compared to using an ATC or a Grigori or a birdie or what's the thing made by Aelrid? Well, whatever, the Grigori copies that you see out there. I think the people in the gym will go crazy if you use this device, because it's just so different. And I don't think they will like the concept of not holding a hand on the brake rope, and even two fingers on the brake rope. I don't know. I would not feel comfortable if I was a gym owner and I saw people using this device, even though it works, it's been tested, etc., etc. It just it may give people the wrong idea on how to use their own belay device, which is not this thing. So I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptical, but also I'm very happy that they made this. It's very cool. It's very new, very inventive, and it's really well built. And the price actually is not that bad, I think, for how complicated this thing is, and for the R&D and for all the work they had to put on in this to release this thing. And yeah, just very solid. Like, it's a little, like, only this plate is a little bit rattly. But otherwise, I really think the build quality is excellent compared to my Taz Love 3 that I also got for rope soloing. It's not a rope solo device officially, but a lot of people use it for rope soloing. I think this thing compared to this is really shit, actually. It's just like, the building quality is so bad. Yeah, it works, but I don't really feel safe using this device, actually. So when I use this, I always have a backup device. And there's more plastic parts on this thing. There's this weird thing. I don't know. There's this weird handle. It's very loose. Doesn't feel very. When you open the when you're top rope soloing, and you're putting this handle down to go down, it actually feels so janky. It's pretty shit. I think this is a way better. Just for my first impression, this will definitely beat this. This is also twice as expensive, so don't get this one. Get this one. I think this is my preview. I haven't used it that much yet, so yeah, I just wanted to share this information because there's not a lot of information out there on this device. This is just my first impression. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and if not, do a thumbs down. If you like it, well, thanks. See ya.